for South Africa.
Stand and deliver from Hendricks. The angle coming into the body and just helping it along, using the pace. And that is an absolute monster. Look at the stance, setting himself early, freeing those arms up and hitting it up on purpose. Wonderful shot from Hendricks.
Yeah, wonderful work this, and it's to finish off the power play. Over's gone for 9. There's a couple of balls to go. Hendricks 34 from just 19. 3 4s and 3 6s. It was sedate the start for South Africa, but they've picked it up beautifully. Slower delivery. Doesn't make contact with it. Executing really well with that back of the hand slower ball. Jahandad, a third one for him. But for the 6th, that's disappeared. He's gone all right. Slowy again.
Stronger Pepsi. Come on, can't test it, yaar.
नहीं स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखो
नया गाढ़ा हार्पिक जो सिर्फ 200 रुपए में जमकर दाग तक भी हटाए और पूरे 2 महीने चमकाए ऐसा टॉयलेट बनाए नए जैसा।
Your phone 4G पे U Power 300 लगा कोई 8 GB डेटा 100 ऑफ नेट मिनट्स वो भी सिर्फ 300 रुपए में। अभी स्टार 1 2 3 4 स्टार 4 हैश बनाओ और लगातार बातें करते जाओ। Basketball nicely in Durban is introduced. Popped up in the air. Has he got enough on it? Yes, he has. Comfortably clears the boundary. Hendricks has played a little gem of an innings here. Lifting them so easily. It's phenomenal in this. Never look at this one. Hitting it on the rise and just a half check, nothing more than that. It wasn't a full-blown drive. Terrific viewing this. Yeah, sometimes in those initial 6 overs or with the field zapper, I mean, I feel this is the better strategy. You don't have to bludgeon it. You just have to time it. Just hold your shape. The ball flies here at the half-field. So room again, looking to open up that offside. South Africa slightly ahead of Pakistan after 6.2 overs, but they need to carry on at this pace for the rest of the innings. So it has to be attacked from both ends. Jahandad has bowled superbly under pressure, has delivered the slow balls cleverly. Another young gunner, Basa Afridi, do the same. Different in style and execution. He's taller, he gets the ball to seam a little bit. But right now it's about escaping punishment. Yeah, it is sad though, in the T20 format, it does get to that stage for the bowlers. Still a relatively new ball, and he'll be thinking maybe I can have an impact against the new man, Rasif van der Dussen. It's a good area, no chance of a single there. I think that was miscalculation, and an apology from van der Dussen.
मेरे पास 6 4 या 3
We've seen some pace on offer here, haven't we, today? Barton was the surprise. 148 kilometers per hour for the South African Harris Ralph. Always up there in the high 140s. With Harris Ralph, he bowls from 25 yards. So that 145 could easily be 150. He uses another couple of steps. It's amazing how fast it comes out the hand. Doesn't matter how far back he bowls. He's winning the championship. He's winning the beer contest. So here's a query for Keith. Has he ever bowled a no ball, Harris Ralph? He had issues when he first started, and he's corrected. Slow delivery again. Hendricks gets into a position where he can just clip it away. Pakistan bowlers definitely using that slow ball to more effect this time around. We didn't see too many of them. Durban, John Dudd, obviously the introduction today. He didn't play in the last game. He's been good. 3 overs, 2 for 24. You know the batsmen are looking to smack you, so a slow ball is got to feature prominently up your arsenal. That's going to hurt. Yes, it is. Federlison's almost down. It's very sore. When you charge and the delivery's bowled at 140 kilometers an hour, makes contact difficult to deal with. 61 for 2. That's also hurt where you've got no protection. I think it's missed a lot of the protection that's in there. That would be painful. Hip flexor. Be difficult to run after this.
My smooth, moisturizing, glowing skin. Naturally. Naturals hair removing cream. Ab rahe beautiful. Naturally.
जब यूं 4G की डिजिटल मेगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है।
नया गाढ़ा हार्पिक जो सिर्फ 200 रुपए में जमकर दाग धब्बे हटाए और पूरे 2 महीने चमकाए ऐसा टॉयलेट बनाए नए जैसा।
इसने भी मना कर दिया।
उधार मांगना मुश्किल है। इजी कैश से इंस्टेंट लोन लेना इजी है। इजी पैसा, लिव इजी।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
जब यूफोन 4G की डिजिटल मेगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है। एक कप टप्पल दानेदार तुम में एक और कप चाय।
इसने भी मना कर दिया।
उधार मांगना मुश्किल है। इजी कैश से इंस्टेंट लोन लेना इजी है। इजी पैसा, लिव इजी। एक कप टप्पल दानेदार तुम में एक और कप चाय।
मैं देखता भी नहीं ये गाना हर दौर मैंने देखे सही है मेरी कितने में है मैं 5-6 महीने हो गए
The batsman caught it point.
5-6 महीने हो गए
The job looking after another batsman. Fernandson got out in the first over in Durban, so he wouldn't have faced Brar yet. Pakistan League, doesn't he? He's might have come across it. He has different surface, but You try to pick him off the hand if you want to be aggressive against any spinner, leg spinner particularly, because they've got more variations. The job becomes that much more easy. Pakistan would want this required to jump to 12 and then 13 and 14 and just wait for things to happen. South Africa will have to take a risk or two then. Didn't pick him. It's again late on that flick.
David Miller, that's a disappointment for South Africa. He's suffering with a calf issue. He played brilliantly the other night in Durban. Struck it as clean as I've seen him hit it in a long, long time. Pulled away. Does he pick the area? Yes, he does. 3 men back on the leg side, and he hit that with immense power, skidded along the outfield, and managed to beat the fielder deep out there.
It's been a powerhouse inning so far because he's really belted the ball hard on this occasion as well. It just went like a bazooka fire. Off the back foot, found the gap on the fence. Made good use of the crease, went back and hammered it.
He tries to pick on the other side. He will try and get back. No. He needed to get back. He's 50. He said he 49, just 28. That's been a good strike rate for his Hendricks. Turn it down. At least an over for South Africa. 9 from 70 for 2.
डेटॉल सोप के रोजाना इस्तेमाल से 100 बीमारी फैलाने वाले जरासीम से शील करना है आसान। जब यूफोन 4G की डिजिटल मैगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है।
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं it works।
बिस्तर बना कर दिया हार मानना मुश्किल इजी कैश से इंस्टेंट लोन लेना इजी है इजी पैसा लिव इजी
सबसे बड़ी लीग है वो वर्ल्ड की
There is solid length consistently. Find it this one down and kicks it out the middle. Just chips it away. Massive contact, but good enough to take it all the distance.
Right throughout the day, we've seen some sensational hitting. And this was nothing more than a chip. Slow ball, put away, met on the full, and a flick. Nothing more than that for a 6.
Almost looked like it sieved him in the length, just tipped late, but still managing just to follow through. Extension of the arms, and the placement ended up being really good.
More like the hockey penalty that they used to take in the old days.
Just trying to chip one. Also very clean. Very effective. We didn't see a bus bowl this many slow deliveries in the last game, but it's proving to be very deceptive.
I think slow ball is the ball to ball. When somebody is really looking to hit you hard, to just put them off their pace, I think that's a really good delivery to ball. But then you can't miss the target. That 6 has meant pressure on a bus.
Up in the air, is it off the glove? The question is asked, and a finger goes up. Rassie van der Dussen sends it up straight away. He's not happy with that decision. He doesn't feel like he's got anywhere near it.
TV umpire to director, we have a play review for caught behind. The original decision is out. I've checked the feet and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? pad and glove. Can we just go to Ultra H, please? Just keep rolling, keep rolling. Okay, there's a gap between bat and ball. Keep rolling that through, keep rolling. Keep rolling. Just make contact with the pad and just keep rolling. Just want to see if it makes contact with the glove on the way up. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling that through. There's no bat involved. I'm not going to check the LBW. It's clearly going down leg. Babs, I'm going to ask you to reverse your decision from out to not out. Stand by. You're on speed. Signal now.
Badly wrong, but that's why we have the technology in place to turn over those kind of decisions. We'll see if Anderson gets to continue. Inside edge, and that's that fortunate boundary, brings up the 50 partnership. Anderson's contribution to the 53 has been 16, so it's been about Reza Hendricks, but a good partnership nonetheless.
Played the length, it played it hard. Inside edge, fetches him a 4. Stays pretty still when he's looking to hit the ball.
Yeah, he dragged it onto stumps in Durban, didn't he, in that first over? So he very happy it's avoided the timber this time around. Use of the feet again and received by the slow ball once again.
You got to be temperamentally strong as well when you know that the hammer is going to come down. Just got to deal with it.
It's the back of the hand slowly, which can be very difficult to pick up. So what it tends to do is just tip on you. It's almost like a leg spinner's kind of look. You can see it's just cute-ended. There, Rusty funded this, and it was almost through his shot. And if he'd missed it, probably would have gone on somewhere close to the stumps. And it's beautifully played. That's go the whole way it does. It's a nice shot to take Reza Hendricks to his 18th T20 international 50. It's good against Pakistan.
It is a gem. What a knock. Because we saw a bit of everything in that 50. Some classical shots, great improvisation, and he's taken on Pakistan like it's nobody's business. The seam-up delivery put away for 6. Once again, great improvisation, execution has been on the target. Terrific strike rate, 55 of just 29 balls. Strike rate of 189.
Change of field. They've given Abbas some extra protection down in that area, exactly where that ball's gone. Does Reza Hendricks now try and open up the offside? Gives himself room, pops it up in the air, and it lands safely, short of Shaheen Afridi. It's another wonderful over for South Africa, 19 from it, 89 for 2.
जब यूफोन 4G की डिजिटल नागा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
इसने भी मना कर दिया। उधार मांगना मुश्किल है। इजी कैश से इंस्टेंट लोन लेना इजी है। इजी पैसा, लिव इजी।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का।
Struggling with his lines now, isn't he, Ramis?
Yes, I think he's forced to wear the defensive cap because the way Reza Hendricks have dealt with the job. So, I think he's preempting few things there, Abrar. All he has to do is to make sure that he bowls the way he does. Don't worry about 4s and 6s.
He's almost desperate for the ball to be hit onto the leg side. That's why his line's getting straight. That's a bit of bowling. And that's where the focus needs to be. He's got those mysteries, the variations, the ones that are difficult to pick, particularly for batters who haven't played much against him. But in order to be able to be effective with those variations, you have to land it somewhere in and around. You can't be slide that down the leg side. It's not a good effect it has.
Could be the game changer, even though, Polly, you were mentioning that getting spin to do the damage can be difficult on a surface like this. Conditions don't favor spinners, but he's different. He's quick through the air, he's got a good wrong gun, mystery bowler.
Straight away a shout of 2. And will be comfortably back for figures.
He's timing them so well. When the outfielders run to control the ball, only then you realize how well he's timing that ball.
Same way you've been head and shoulders above any of the other batters who come to the crease. They really have played nicely. That's the bottom edge, just misses the stumps. And I think that was a shot that was kind of played with a little less conviction, almost like he hadn't exactly picked and was waiting to see what delivery was going to do once it pitched.
I'm sure that reel will be playing in his mind the way he was done by the wrong one in that first game. He's going to be reminded of that dismissal. So last ball, maybe try another wrong one.
Punched away, so just about 5 points from that over. 10 overs completed. South Africa 94 for 2. And it's time for the players to have a break. They're going to have a drink. We'll be back with you shortly.
This drink break is brought to you by
You phone 4G पे you power 300 लगा with 8 GB data 100 off minutes वो भी सिर्फ 300 रुपए में अभी star 1 2 3 4 star 4 hash मिलाओ और लगातार बातें करते जाओ।
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
अपना कोई भी पुराना मोबाइल हमें दे जाएं और नया सैमसंग फोन ले जाएं।
Samsung trade-in offer. पुराना फोन लाओ, नया फोन ले जाओ।
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
Share more. Play more. Like a pro. Wigotel U26.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
You phone 4G पे you power 300 लगा with 8 GB data 100 off net minutes वो भी सिर्फ 300 रुपए में अभी star 1 2 3 4 star 4 hash मिलाओ और लगातार बातें करते जाओ।
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
इसने मना कर दिया।
उधार मांगना मुश्किल है इजी कैश से इंस्टेंट लोन लेना इजी है इजी पैसा लिव इजी।
डेटॉल सोप के रोजाना इस्तेमाल से 100 बीमारी फैलाने वाले जरासीम से शील करना है आसान। जब मेगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है। जब 4G की डिजिटल मेगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है।
Many of you have missed it. This has been his performance. 4 fours and 5 sixes. Couldn't beat on anything that's been too straight and even short pitched. He's just looked to go up and under. Not to try and roll those wrists at all. That was the one that took him to the 50 mark. So we hope he continues on his merry way. 113 required off the 60 deliveries. And the balls have gone that far. He's cleared the boundaries comfortably. Ashraf reintroduced 14 off his first over. Third man, no fine there. He has to be straight at the stumps.
In case fans and viewers are still looking for an answer regarding when did Haris Rauf bowl a no ball, or has he ever bowled a no ball in T20? He's bowled just 2 no balls in his career. The last one was bowled in 2020.
We can even maybe say that it wasn't a foot no ball. Could have been a full toss above hip high.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to still do some further research to get to the bottom of this. Just cut across it to slow it down.
Slow balls seem to be the blanket theory from Pakistan. So go out there, just bowl the off-cutters and the slow balls, the slow bounces. Because the batsmen are looking to be on the front foot and hit the ball out of the ground. So I think that's a good ploy.
Yeah, it's one of those grounds where you can just kind of hit through the line. Just hold your shape and the ball comes on nicely. So I suppose the change-ups are always going to be very effective. So I don't think he used the short pitch delivery to good effect, but I've seen quite a few examples where they've been bowling to Hendricks. He's just got in underneath it and helped it on its way. So probably going to see more slow deliveries than short ones. Another one and a swing and a miss. Ashraf ends up on the floor.
The other thing Pakistan need to understand is that this partnership cannot be sort of allowed to brew, because the next man in is Klassen, and so if you give 15 and over to Klassen in the last 6 overs, there's a high probability that he'll get them over the line.
Snuck ahead. Shot 67 or 41. Pakistan at this stage were 101 for 1, so if you're 95 for 2. We're a big innings here, Klassen hasn't been at the same standards that we've become so familiar to seeing from him. I was very disappointed with the way he got out the other night. Kicked the bat with disgust. Something going on behind the south screen here that's bringing a pause to play. I'm not too sure exactly what it is, but it's been sorted and Ashraf will continue. That's into the nets. Over the back window, it's actually landed on the roof, but still a wicket from Punjabi.
Becoming just a wee bit predictable. Haris, another slow ball, and I think Rizwan wanted him to bowl another slow ball. 101 is raised in 10.4 overs. This is cracking stuff from South Africa. Matching Pakistan, shot for shot. Stood up very nicely, and it was a gigantic 6. Absolutely a monstrous shot.
Accurate, it's too predictable. 4 in a row where he's just rolled his fingers across him. I think just the orthodox delivery might be in order. Yorker, and it's got the same treatment. Not as far back, but just as effective.
It ain't working.
Working
for South Africa, okay. We're going to have a scintillating great run chase tonight. 100 off 55. Newsom now getting into the full toss and put away brilliantly. Easily done.
Yeah, when Van decides to go after things, he often just becomes a bit of a leg side Larry. That's the area he wants to get the ball. He doesn't look to often open up the offside, and we've seen how effective he can be. You see him a lot just jump onto outside the off stump and try and pick on that short boundary. He's done it well. Strike rate now all of a sudden up near the 170s. Drags this one to the leg side as well, and this is a record 3rd wicket partnership for South Africa against Pakistan and T20 internationals. 14 of the over, 108 for 2.
stronger Pepsi.
काफी फर्क होगा
कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखो यूफोन 4G पे यू पावर 300 लगा with 8 GB data 100 off
चल मैं
Netflix
इसका पूछूं
वो भी
बकर
सिर्फ
वाला
300 रुपए अभी स्टार 1 2 3 4 स्टार 4 हैश
यार सही है
और लगातार बातें करते जाओ
हैं भैया की रहेगा मेरी गारंटी है
From never to my first ever. Join the flip side.
South Africa can easily see off Abrar because the damage was done in that last over when Harrison leaked a lot of runs. So if they're not picking him, they can easily put him away for a run, milk the singles, not worry about the big shots because they have the advantage ahead of Pakistan at this stage.
China
I feel like Abraz now found his length. He's starting to be very consistent in the areas that he's hitting. It's been a good spell from 2 overs and 2 deliveries, 5 dots, 14 runs being accumulated off his bowling. South Africans aren't looking to be that aggressive. I agree with you. They're just trying to read it and knock it for a single. Kind of made me feel that if they just knock it around of him, there's other opportunities to try and pick up. I don't know what's got on here. Now Rizwan's taken the ball. He's taken the bails off. He's turned to the out square leg umpire and I think he's kind of appealing. I don't know if Rassi van der Dussen came through for the single and then wanted to go down and chat and Rizwan felt that the ball wasn't dead.
Frustration creeping in, nothing more than that.
It was quick work by Rizwan. He was quickly on to the idea that it had squeaked through and that if he grabbed it and popped it back onto the stumps, it's a massive apology from Rassi van der Dussen for sitting on him or standing on him. Tripping him up. Sneaky from Pakistan captain.
I'm just thinking a role of Saimayu with the ball. Third umpire decision pending.
He was unaware of where the ball had gone.
Okay, foot's rounded when the bell does dislodge. I'm ready to make my decision.
So Saimayu is a bit like Abrar, a bit of mystery, off cutters and leg cutters. And if it's not working for one of the fast bowlers, then Saimayu could actually come in and roll his arm over for an over or two.
Yeah, maybe what they're thinking is try and get a breakthrough and then introduce him and see if that change of pace could be effective just for an over. On point.
This is so sensible from this pair. They've not absolutely picked Abrar off the hand, so they've done the next best thing, which is to make sure that they don't give a wicket to him.
I like Irfan Khan, the way he moves in that inner ring. He is silky.
Yeah, he's a gun fielder, as they say. Really good.
They're thinking about the second, but decide to turn it down. And Abrar finishes strong, just the 4 singles from that over, 112. And
Share more. Play more. Like a pro. We go tell U26.
नया गाढ़ा हार्पिक जो सिर्फ 200 रुपए में जमकर दाग धब्बे हटाए और पूरे 2 महीने चमकाए ऐसा टॉयलेट बनाए नए जैसा
एक कप और डबल दानेदार तुम में एक और कप चाय
जब यूफोन 4G की डिजिटल मैगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखो
मीज़ान में
The partnership is worth 84 off 50. Loves taking the job and getting a wicket when he comes back into the attack. That has been clubbed. What a shot that is. That's 6 runs. That is magnificent stuff from Reza Hendricks.
We've seen some beautiful shots from Reza Hendricks tonight, but that one is top of the pops. Shaheen Shah really back to break this partnership and greeted with an absolute beauty over mid-off. Free flow of the hands. Hazy has been excellent tonight.
Yeah, he's been amazing. He's got so many runs on the leg side, and he's played that blinder. First ball the over. And he 12 off each over, and the first one off Afridi has gone for 6. That's a great shot. Takes him to 68 now. A bit wide at that time. Oh, wide's been called. Tight call that one. The wide's been called. He's saying it's on the line. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, pressure certainly showing. He's gone for the slower ball across Reza Hendricks. Yes, he has gone a little bit outside off. But I'm afraid that is a wide. Mr. Afridi has to re-bowl that one.
16 extras for South Africa. There's 4 now for Pakistan. That's wide, and he's reached that one. Just the one. He's still talking to the bowler about the line from the previous delivery.
He's certainly not happy with the decision, but it was the right one. But these two have been excellent tonight. They've almost weathered a storm a little bit. Rassie van der Dis and Reza Hendricks has been flowing and fluent as always. Rassie's so good at playing the big shots at the right time. And he's that type of player. Once he gets into that mode of hitting, he's so difficult to stop. He does that little shuffle down the wicket and hits you over mid wicket and long on.
55 metres leg side. That's what he likes. He's crashed that. Run bounce back, smash into the cushion. 4 runs. Fine shot.
So difficult to come down the wicket and pause your shots with a slower ball. Momentum into the ball and you want pace on. But it's the slower ball and Watto stops, waits, and absolutely crunches that one to deep square. Excellent shot.
Outstanding shot from Rassie van der Dis. Nice and calm when he first arrived. It had Reza to take centre stage. Now he is trying to match it. He's not happy. Shaheen Shah Afridi needs to come back nice in his next 3 balls for Pakistan. It's good delivery. It's a very good delivery, but it's head down the ground, just the one.
They've been doing it for a long time as Rassie van der Dis, understanding the situation. Playing it perfectly, understanding that you can get quite a few in the last 5 overs. We're into the 13th. Run rate required at 11.2. It's definitely not impossible to get that here at Supersport Park. Quite comfortable, in fact. They just need to keep that foot down on the pedal.
Klaasen to come. Ferreira after that. Linda after that. The guys who can hit big sixes if required for South Africa. Pakistan have got to break this stand for starters. Work away at the new batsman. 2 balls left in this over from Shaheen Shah Afridi. No run there. 13 from it so far. 1 ball left in the over. They know it's going to be a pretty tight finish. Kids have been loving this game tonight. Plenty of kids all over the place. They've absolutely thrived on this outing.
Yeah, it was outside of the last previous overs, and it is deafening the vibe here in Supersport Park. Electric.
Key delivery, this one. One-handed in the end. Just going to be the single. Got out of that. 14 from it. 13 overs finished, 126 for...
You phone 4G pay you power 300 लगा with 8 GB data, 100 off net minutes. वो भी सिर्फ 300 रुपए में. अभी star 1 2 3 4 star 4 hash लगाओ और लगातार बातें करते जाओ.
न्यू पैंटीन और 50 रुपए की बचत के साथ जो बाल बनाए मजबूत और दी 3 गुना कम हेयर फॉल अब सिर्फ 750 रुपए में। शेयर मोर, play more, like a pro. Vigo Tel U26.
Is met, and that's gone for half a dozen. Again, it's a fine start for South Africa.
And that 6 brings up the 100 partnership between Rassie van der Dussen and Reza Hendricks. The experience needed out there in a difficult situation. And my goodness, they have played well. Reza Hendricks again freeing the hands, helping himself over deep and wicket. One would think after the celebrations, a few wickets in the previous game, South African boys would not have appreciated that.
So that set this over up nicely too. Another big 6 on the leg side. He'll be going again. That's his chosen side this time. Here's Hendricks tonight. He's so cleanly on the leg side. The quick bowlers, the spinners, doesn't matter. Been a magnificent knock. Strike rate of 175 for Reza. Both these guys play in the Pakistan Super League. Pakistan forwards. Played against them, played with them. Rassie said on the microphone here today how talented they are. After playing with and against in the Super League, told us a bit about what each guy does.
And good batting from these two so far on this over. First ball going for 6. Just rotating. No panic yet.
So tomorrow night, the final game. If it's 2-2 tonight, it's going to be a terrific game. In fact, anyway, it's going to be a terrific game, but it should be certainly a highlight to the Wanderers. It always is. Over 6,000 feet above sea level, the ball travels there in the thin air as well, as it has done today. Then we've got the 3 one-dayers. One in Pole, the first one, second one Cape Town, Newlands, and then the third and final one at the Wanderers in Johannesburg. ODI series to come after this. And then a couple of test matches as well. Really is going to be a fine series all round with Pakistan.
नया गाढ़ा हार्पिक जो सिर्फ 200 रुपए में जमकर दाग तक भी हटाए और पूरे 2 महीने चमकाए ऐसा टॉयलेट बनाए नए जैसा।
जब यूफोन 4G की डिजिटल मेगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है।
एक कप डबल दानेदार तुम में एक और कप चाय।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
एक कप डबल दानेदार तुम में एक और कप चाय।
जब यूफोन 4G की डिजिटल मेगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है।
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी। कमाल काट टेस्ट है यार।
ये नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
डेटॉल सोप के रोजाना इस्तेमाल से 100 बीमारी फैलाने वाले जरासीम से शील करना है आसान।
नया गाढ़ा हार्पिक जो सिर्फ 200 रुपए में जमकर दाग तक भी हटाए और पूरे 2 महीने चमकाए ऐसा टॉयलेट बनाए नए जैसा।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
So my wagon wheel Also fancy that leg side. Look at those big sixes. Really good work. Terrific stuff from him. He played absolutely superbly. 98 not out of 57 balls. Strike rate 170. So he certainly deserved three figures, but didn't really get to face a ball in the last over and a half. It's been an issue for him and couldn't get down the other end. As some runs were scored, of course. And he can be very proud of his performance. He is a serious, serious talent. And I think he's the sort of guy that once he gets some sort of a knock like that under his belt, I think there's nothing to stop him. He is going to entertain a lot of cricketers. They love watching the game, and a lot of spectators, a lot of viewers over the next few years for Pakistan, that's for sure. He is something special. Right, Rassie van der Dussen, Reza Hendricks seems fine now. A job to be done here by South Africa. Need to go on 11.5 runs to go from here, and there's service to go. Running down the track again, just going to be the single.
Yeah, I think the danger ball for South Africa with Jahandar is that back of the hand. He bowled it so beautifully. That says Makhir, which means aim here, please, to the batters. Hazy, you could have translated that for us. Why did I have to do it?
I think I might have missed that one out, actually. Yeah, Jalandhar, I thought did a terrific job. He's got 2 for 25 off 3 overs and 1 ball now. Bought a fine bouncer earlier, surprise bouncer, to get rid of Britsky. That's a top edge. Third man is up. That's going to run away for 4 runs. I'll take that, South Africa.
A bit of fortune for Reza Hendricks. There's that slower ball that I was talking about from Jahandar. He executed so perfectly, so difficult to pick up. But Reza Hendricks, a little bit early on this one. There it is, the back of the hand. And with that, gets a little bit of extra bounce. You almost feel the way he's placed out. He deserves a little bit of luck, doesn't he, Hazy?
You make your own luck in this game often, and Reza Hendricks certainly, you're right. Clean hitting he's had tonight. In the mid-80s now. What a stand, 115 off 65 balls. He's gone leg side again, short on jab, and he's hit that for 6. That is just magnificent, and what a fine catch as well. Brilliant grab, one-hander, maybe a couple of months too early. But it's a great grab and a fine shot. Takes him to 90 now, Reza.
Yes, that's what we call it. Catch City, Hazy. Picking up the slower ball early, does Reza Hendricks, waiting. And not looking to overhit it. It was just a flick of the wrist. They got all the way over the deep and wicket boundary. Straight up the middle of the bat. This is great batting from Hendricks, and there's the catch.
Clean catch. One-handed clean. Nicely bowled. Maybe they're running for a bit of money. It's one of those grounds, this one, Supersport Park. They love taking their one-handed catches here. Over the first 2 seasons of SA20, they've taken a few of those. Over one afternoon, we had 4 in about half an hour. It was remarkable. So only 1 clean one tonight. There's a neck, it's got through, and it's also going to go for 4. 94 now.
You have to feel for the bowler. He's executed the Yorker 2 in a row. Second one finding the edge of Reza Hendricks' bat. Beautiful bowling, outside edge. Going quickly to Rizwan. Can't manage to stop that one. Another boundary for Hendricks. He has played an absolute beauty of a knock tonight.
Well, he's hit 8 sixes. Does he get 1 more to go to 100? 94 he is. Aiming for leg side, I'm sure. No, just the one. And retains the strike as well. 15 overs done, 154 for 2.
न्यू पैंटी अब 50 रुपए की बचत के साथ जो बाल बनाए मजबूत और दी 3 गुना कम हेयर फॉल अब सिर्फ 750 रुपए में।
Truth is now just a circle. Circle and circle. Just like that.
1 million हो गया सब्सक्राइबर बढ़ेंगे तो किसी में लगा है ना 50 सब्सक्राइबर आए 12 मिनट में
जब यूफोन 4G की डिजिटल मेगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स। लजीजा गाजर खीर 15 मिनट में हो तैयार, हर मौसम में अवेलेबल है यार, मजेदार लजीजा गाजर खीर।
What can he do first ball? Slow bouncer.
It's clever bowling from Harris Ralph. Slow ball bumper. No can bowl those seriously quick deliveries. Not happy with the umpire's decision of calling that one for the over. And there's Pakistan seamers. A slow ball percentage. I've bowled quite a few tonight. Reza Hendricks. I wonder what's going through his mind now. Does he carry on doing what he's doing? Does he potentially look to knock it around? Think the first.
He's cracked that away on the offside. Beautiful shots and really good fielding. Freedy down there. 2 runs.
Acrobatic on the boundary. Good shot from Reza Hendricks. Again, the slower ball from Ralph. Just checked, punching it through the covers. And an acrobatic piece of work. Athletic. So 2 runs for his team.
Takes Reza Hendricks now to 97. Yeah, certainly saved a couple. Crowd is screaming his name now. One leg side, he smashed that flat, and it's 6 runs, and that is 100. That's his first. It's his first T20 National 100. That has been a sensational night. He came out tonight looking really determined, and he has hit the ball so cleanly from the moment he arrived. That has been a knock. It's been a pleasure to watch. Something really special.
What a spectacular way to do it. A fitting way to get to the 100. Picking up the slower ball and helping it. 2 deep square for 6. Incredible piece of batting. Incredible night so far for Reza Hendricks. T20 International 100. And hitting it on the full.
Another angle.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for the official adjudication, but I think that's on the full, which means 6 runs. It's 4, still 100, but I think it's going to be...
That's early, just go back. Thank you. Boundary 6, thank you. You can go back to Arnold.
On the cushion and then on the grass. What's the call? Yep, 6 runs. Brilliant century. It's a new third wicket partnership. 134. That's 6, boys. Jessing up in 6s now. They're smashing Harris Ralph.
He's got a planes catch now, Hazy. Reza Hendricks again, picking up that slower ball. And just using those strong wrists that he's used all night, freeing the hands. And the off-cutter, going with it. Another excellent shot from Reza Hendricks. He has hit it so clean tonight.
Suddenly that required rate has now gone down to 9 and over. 39 and 26 balls, 8 wickets in hand, and Reza Hendricks and Rassie van der Dussen are both flying. Reza in particular. Digs that out.
Yeah, what a knock it's been, Hazy. Just a note, when the ball did go to the boundary for 6, Rassie van der Dussen gave a big leap in the air to celebrate. It just shows you what it means to the South African team enjoy each other's successes. This was the delivery to go to the century. You can see the smile on the face straight away. What a moment.
Look at his elation. And there's leg side from the Dussen, just the single. A top over for South Africa. 3 figures for Reza, 16 from it, 170 for 2.
Nice stronger Pepsi.
कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
नसीम शाह
या नहीं स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
न्यू पैंटीन अब 50 रुपए की बचत के साथ जो बाल बनाए मजबूत और दी 3 गुना कम हेयर फॉल अब सिर्फ 750 रुपए में। Capture every moment. The Helio G91 Ultra Octa-Core Processor. We go till you're 26. हेयर वेल शैम्पू हेयर कलर मिलाएं, लगाएं और 10 मिनट में वॉश करें। हेयर वेल शैम्पू हेयर कलर अब कलर करना शैम्पू जितना आसान। बाय स्मूथ मॉइस्चराइजिंग ग्लोइंग स्किन नेचुरली। यू नेचुरल्स हेयर रिमूविंग क्रीम अब रहे ब्यूटीफुल नेचुरली।
Excellent shot. Digs it out and manages to get it away to the fence. Rassi van der Dussen says, I'll join the party as well.
Well, Pakistani bowling caught in the magic wand of these two strike force. The Yorkers, the slow balls have been put away for plenty. And there's been no respite. They've been relentless. There's been pressure from both ends, and Hendricks has played innings of his life, 110 of 56. 10 sixes. Wow.
Yeah, 6 City, this place. 6 fours to go with those 10 sixes. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Hope he's all right.
He's a strong lad, strong boy. I just hope that he's not in serious trouble, because that ball hit very close to the collarbone. He had no time really to react. Have a look at this one. No time to react. Thankfully, it missed his face. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not, but could have been more damage. Still looks a severe blow. This really looks a hard blow.
Yeah, that reaction from everyone tells you a whole lot. Despite the contest, what we don't want is anyone injured. Yeah, he's all right.
It's awfully brave of him. Really is. He's a tremendous fighter. And he's not going to throw it away. He's not going to throw in the towel.
I wonder if it does just graze the chin on the way to the shoulder.
Tum jeeto ya haro, hame tumse pyar hai. Win or lose, we are with you. We still love you. Required weight now, pretty achievable. 8.73.
Just how this has been put together for South Africa, this partnership, 148 from 78 now. I was surprised, I must say. I was talking to Sean at the start of the game, and when Pakistan win the toss and they decide that they're going to bat first here at Supersport Park, the local knowledge says it's difficult to defend anything. You get a big total and teams can chase it down. If you're going to get a big total, you've got to totally bat the side out the game. Just thinking back to a previous game here where India, I think, got 258, something like that, which is a whole lot of runs. No matter how good a pitch is, you've still got to play very well to get there. Lots of cricket on Supersport. Lots of cricket around the world. 23:50 tonight. That third test match between New Zealand and England. And then 2:10 in the morning. It's 1-1. 2:10 in the morning, you'll be up, won't you? Australia, India. World Test Championship.
I'm getting up at 4:45. Seriously. Now for straight 4 days.
Well, you can get up. You can tell us all about this table tomorrow.
Yeah, the first half is mine for me to describe to you.
I'm not going to talk about which half.
So it's South Africa, they're looking rock solid to make it to the finals. Australia, India, Sri Lanka, all in the position to make it to that final.
Top to finish. Inside edge there is Arsenal skipper. He's saying, "You're not going with me again." 177 for 2.
न्यू पैंटी अब 50 रुपए की बचत के साथ जो बाल बनाए मजबूत और दी 3 गुना कम हेयर फॉल अब सिर्फ 750 रुपए में।
एक कप और डबल दानेदार तुम में एक और कप चाय मीज़ान में अज़ीज़ मीज़ान में अच्छे लगते हैं।
The ball. That again.
Just as a counter argument, Tommy, you know, if you get 200 and plus, 205 or 4, all you need as a bowling unit is 1.5, 2 good overs out of 20. But South Africa didn't even allow that to Pakistan, and Pakistan didn't have a good phase of 2 overs. Single of that X ball. And so after 17, it's 179 for 2.
Share more. Play more. Like a pro. Wigo Tel U26. लजीज़ा गाजर खीर 15 मिनट में हो तैयार हर मौसम में अवेलेबल है यार मजेदार लजीज़ा गाजर खीर।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
जब यूफोन 4G की डिजिटल मेगा ऑफर पे मिले 200 GB डेटा तो हर दिल बोले डेटा बहुत है। डेटॉल सोप के रोजाना इस्तेमाल से 100 बीमारी फैलाने वाले जरासीम से शील्ड करना है आसान।
He's doubting his abilities because of the fall that his team has witnessed. Shine Shah Afridi's out, is gone.
We'll take a single up round the corner, the slower ball. Still on this, by the way, folks. 27 from 17. You expect with the partnership having crossed 150 between Hendricks and Van der Dussen, both being in, that they should get over the line. However, if a wicket falls, it's a twist. Whoever comes in, can they rotate well enough? And we've seen many a time Pakistan do this sort of thing. Pull one out of the fire. Not quite. Thought he might have picked him out. Right at the bottom of the bat, and he'd have had his heart in his mouth, just like her.
When you needed him to middle the ball, we didn't get to see it. Why? But you're right. If Pakistan can pick up a wicket or two, and imagine 12 to get in the last over, could be anybody's game then. At the toe end of the bat.
It's over the offside, 1 bounce and 4. Oh, that's a good effort in the crowd. Baby in hand, catch the ball, toss it back. Multitasking dad.
What about this shot though? Angled it, played it deliberately over the infield. Such a good shot. Clearing the front leg, another slow ball attempt, and I think Pakistan have overdone that bit. Lot of slow balls. It hasn't really yielded the results, the desired punch. So what about the Yorkers or the bouncers? Something different. And maybe an over from Saim Ayub. That wasn't tried also.
Reza Hendricks going for another. It's a slower ball. It's up in the air and will be taken. Is this the twist? Pakistan will certainly hope so. But what an innings from Reza Hendricks. Put on a show. 117 from 63. Wonderful manipulation of the ball and use of the pace with his wrists.
Oh, he absolutely destroyed, decimated this bowling attack. And for once, a rarity, not really middling that one. And beautifully middled by Irfan. He's an excellent fielder. He'll raise his back to the gallery, to the fans. What a great innings. 170 in his maiden T20.
Head and Shoulders अब 100 रुपए की बचत के साथ जो जड़ तक जाए ताकि डैंड्रफ वापस न आए अब सिर्फ 800 रुपए में
नया गाढ़ा हार्पिक जो सिर्फ 200 रुपए में जमकर दाग धब्बे हटाए और पूरे 2 महीने चमकाए ऐसा टॉयलेट बनाए नए जैसा
एक कप और डबल दानेदार तुम में एक और कप चाय
Head and Shoulders अब 100 रुपए की बचत के साथ जो जड़ तक जाए ताकि डैंड्रफ वापस न आए अब सिर्फ 800 रुपए में
Reza Hendricks' departure brings Henrik Klaasen to the middle. It's a really good record. Strike rate 141.7. Many a time he was 5 and 6, and over the last 2 to 3 years has crept up, made number 5 his own. What a player he is, Henrik Klaasen. Coming in here and hoping to put the finishing touches to this chase.
Pakistan have got to think that they are in this one now. Reza Hendricks has been picked in the deep by Irfan. A slow ball attempted, but not before. He's destroyed Pakistan. He had absolutely had a great night. South Africa would want Van der Dusen really to continue with this act and take this game right till the end. Win this for South Africa. Is the settled player, 49 or 32. Can they get him out also?
That's exactly what they've got to think. Nicely nudged. It's in the gap. They should be back for 2. Comfortably taken. It takes Rassi van der Dusen to a 9th career half-century in T20 internationals. A second one against Pakistan. Comes off 33 balls. He was the perfect foil to Reza.
एक कप और डबल दानेदार तुम में एक और कप चाय
न्यू पैंटीन और 50 रुपए की बचत के साथ जो बाल बनाए मजबूत और दी 3 गुना कम हेयर फॉल अब सिर्फ 750 रुपए में
Hello, Junior. Junior Dallas, Manila Makani. I think they're enjoying it more than the little one. They've loved it, the crowd. Been well entertained, lots of runs, 206 for 5 Pakistan. Wonderful batting from Saim Ayub. Classy in his stroke play, very wristy. A stylish batter, he got 98. And then Reza Hendricks with 117 off 63. South Africa needing 19 from 12. Just a single.
Haris Rauf's record in such a scenario is outstanding. I've seen him pull Pakistan out of fire quite a few times. Bowl a magical spell. I think it was at Karachi against England when they were all over Pakistan and suddenly his situation was like this and he came to the fore and won Pakistan. A great contest, but the night belongs to Hendricks.
Just a single. Singles are okay if you're Pakistan. Take it as deep as you can. Perhaps one goes straight up in the air. Perhaps someone's stumps get ripped out the ground. And it's the departure of Hendricks. A fantastic innings. Really was. Applause, applause. What a shot. What a shot that is. Manipulation of the ball of the highest order from Clarkson.
He's a class X. A ball before that, 150 clicks. This was 148 clicks. So that is serious pace from Harris Raul. But have a look at the easiness with which he gets that ball away from the infield with a slanted angle at the bat. That's the beauty about his batting. He comes in, doesn't really have to look at few deliveries to get settled. He's already settled while being in the dugout.
That's well kept out as well. The shots for two, it's not on. It's a really good field, a good move, Irfan.
Yeah, he's a natural. Very fit. A very good addition to this T20 squad. I just hope that he gets to bat up the order with the kind of middle order that we have seen so far in this T20 series. I think he needs to come up. He's got a lot more to offer, maybe at 4 or 5.
Good wheels. He's great to watch. Harris Raul, action all the time when he bowls.
Yeah, I mean, he's superb. 150, 148, 147, 147. And he's just going at hot pace. He's not going to experiment with the slow ball or the off-cutter. And that's where he's so brilliant. I mean, the variation will have to be between 150 and 147.
Yeah, going Yorkers here, percentage ball as far as he's concerned. Doesn't quite get that right. That is meant by Rassi van der Dussen. Deposits it in the crowd. What a shot for 6. And what a way to bring up 200. One to go. It's still 1 for 3.
It's a great smash. This is kind of a match-winning smash, this. Didn't need the 6 Pakistan. It was at furious pace, but it left the bat of furious pace as well.
Jubilation for the crowd.
न्यू पैंटीन और 50 रुपए की बचत के साथ जो बाल बनाए मजबूत और दी 3 गुना कम हेयर फॉल अब सिर्फ 750 रुपए में।
एक और टप्पल दानेदार तुम में एक
Oh, he was hunting it. He was trying to send that onto the embankment. Ouch. Oh dear. Oh no. Just took his eye off the ball, looked the other way, thought there was a second on, and then in the quest to sort of be in his ground, he turned his back, and the ball, I think, might have hit his elbow. See, he falls over, so now he doesn't know where the ball is, and look where it hits him. Actually, it's just above the elbow. It's quite lucky. It's painful still, but it's quite lucky it doesn't hit the point of the elbow. Yeah, that's a no, don't run. 5 of 5. That's a Frida with a slowie. Might be back for a second. There's a slip again. Oh, 3 slips. He slipped 3 times there. Rassi van der Dussen, as he turns, as he tries to set off, then 3 steps in, and then slides over the line. Oh, eventful for 2.
Well, they tell you, put the skates on, Will. Not really. Slow ball. Back of the hand, and have a look at him. Slides, skids. Runs again, loses his bat. Falls, almost falls. Off balance. Throw was at the wrong end, actually, when he drives again.
It was more on the ground than anywhere else. A 3 to get from 4 balls. It could end with one blow here. There have been so many sixes hit on the night. What a chase this has been from South Africa. All the way for 6. Van der Dussen with the winning runs, and South Africa chase down Pakistan's 206. They do it, just 3 down, win comfortably here, and clinch the series as well. A win by 7 wickets at Supersport Park.
If ever there's a performance where you can call it muscle the way through, this is it. Some hitting from South Africa, 16 sixes, 12 fours, full of entertainment. Fans had come to watch South Africa prevail in, well, they did prevail in Pakistan. Well, an eye-opener really, because bowling is their stronger suit. And to leak runs like that, I'm sure they'll sit in the dugout and answer a few queries, questions. Once again, a slow ball attempted, and it becomes just a little too predictable as a strategy, as a theory, because South Africa did not look rushed at all. Just paused for a little while and deposited it for a 6. What a knock from Van der Dussen. 66 of just 38 balls. And with 3 wickets down to get to 210, this is massive from South Africa.
We're at altitude, and hence many a 6 being clobbered. Probably more apt to say timed away over the ropes, because many of the batters, Saim Ayub included, Irfan, throw him into that. Then Reeza Hendricks and Van der Dussen, all playing beautifully. But it's South Africa who prevail. It's South Africa who comfortably get over the line. What a difference. Well, a couple of weeks makes, because it was them at the receiving end right here when India were here just recently. They inflicted their own pain this time round.
Yeah, what was great about that, it is from South Africa, is then when you're asked to get 10 and over, or plus 10 and there is a bit of helter-skelter, but we didn't see that. There's no kiss. It's just bland execution and decimation from Hendricks and then Van der Dussen. 66 of 38, but his partner was having a great night. 117 of just 63. What a knock. And the partnerships did it for South Africa. That 157 really punched Pakistan quite badly in the solar plexus. Shine Afridi couldn't pick up a wicket, went wicketless, none for 37. Jahan Dad was impressive, 2 for 40. Harish House was very, very expensive. Abbas 1 for 46 in 3.3, and Abrad couldn't get wickets also. So it was a very tough gig for Pakistani bowlers.
Yeah, really good from Reeza Hendricks. Smiles all round, and he deserves to smile. All around him will smile with him too. A maiden T20 International 100. And when he does get 100, no matter the format or the type of game he's playing, it is just wonderful to watch. No different tonight. That wand was waved, and it sent the ball many a mile, repeatedly over the ropes. And you'd feel that he caressed the ball more times than not in a game where we're so used to bludgeoning. So the summary of this one then: Pakistan 206 for 5, having won the toss and decided to bat first. Saeem Ayub, really good for his 98 not out. Got a bit of help from Babar initially, and then Irfan at the back end. Dan Khalim 2 for 21 on debut. A couple of wickets for Bartman, and Linda with one after that wonderful performance in game one. South Africa batting, Reza Hendricks. That's who turned up.